Morning, everyone. Boker Tov. Chazak Baruch for making a minyan. I think some of the people that are aware are going to be starting to come back soon. B'ezrat Hashem. So we're continuing to talk about the. First of all, welcome, Mr. Emiatar. Always good to have you. And today's your father's Nachalat. Should be Leilun Nishmat, Mr. Eliyahu Atar Alav Shalom. So we're talking about marriage and the halachot of a chuppah. So. Let's continue talking about the chuppah. We spoke about the ketubah, and now when it comes to the chuppah, when does the magic happen? When is it that they become married? They walk into the chuppah, two single people. When is it that point that they actually become married? And that's the time of the giving of the ring. So the giving of the ring is something that he owns, and he's giving like a piece of himself, so to speak, to her. And at that moment, he's saying, Haret Mekudesheli, may you be holy to me, may you just be for me. Holy is something that's separate. So you'll be separate from any other woman, you're going to be just for me, just like the laws, Rekedat Moshe, we said, like the laws of Moshe Rabbeinu and Bnei Israel. And when she accepts that ring in front of the witnesses, in front of the kosher witnesses, that is when the marriage happens. So at that point, there should not be a double ring ceremony at that point. Meaning, let's say she also wants to give a ring to her husband, but if she gives it at the same time, then it's going to be like a trade and really nothing happened then. So he gives the ring to her, it's a done deal. At a later time, and that night, a different night, a special occasion, whatever it is, she will give the ring to him if they decide to do such a thing. Now, talking about the ketubah, the ketubah is a man's obligation. We spoke about the discussion if it's a Torah law or rabbinic law, but it's a man's obligation to give his wife a ketubah, as that is like her insurance policy. If he were to pass away or they were to get divorced, she would get a monetary amount that would be able to sustain her for a year. And in the ketubah, it's written that a husband takes care of his wife with his Torah obligations, which is food, clothing, and providing marital relations, and also the rabbinic obligations, which is taking care of her medical bills and doctor bills, paying a ransom should she be abducted, burial costs for her. Also, if she chooses to remain on after he passes away, to remain and not receive her ketubah, she could receive just the regular mezonot, regular food, etc., from the estate, as if she doesn't want to accept the ketubah. So a few of these type of things of his obligations are mentioned there in the ketubah, like we said, her insurance policy. So that is also what's going on in the ketubah. So we will continue on this tomorrow. Tonight there's an event that I put in the chat. So I spoke about this past Shabbat with the great Rabbi Matatiyahu Solomon, Zecher Tzadik V'Racha, who was the mashkiach of the Bet Midrash Gavoa, second biggest yeshiva in the world, and they're doing his pedim tonight at the Sepharda Kollel at 8:45 p.m. For men and women. So this is talk about his life and try to gain eulogies, to gain some chizuk from him, from his greatness. So if anyone could join, that would be greatly appreciated. Mincha tonight is at 4:40, and we have a few mitzvot here. Some ladies are outside that have a valid Toronto tzedakah, vadat tzedakah. Each one has a situation, I'm not sure exactly, medical problems, and children to marry off, and different struggles in the family. If anyone could help out, that would be greatly appreciated. Have a good day, everyone. Tana D'Eliyahu.